Welcome to something special and rare. It's number one versus number two. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number one team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Bringing it out, it's Davidson. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when... will take over. There's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running out of time in the pocket. The sure hands. It's Davidson. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit,
intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
They're going to the air on the first play. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Design quarterback run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And there's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, and he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Ball handed off. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Heading for the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And that will pick up the 1st down. Spotted at 38.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's running out of time here. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's cheap. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Clemson. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Bringing pressure. He's got it in the open. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Brought over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of play.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Press coverage now from these DBs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He keeps it on the design run. He breaks free. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? The tight end makes the catch downfield. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit as that pass.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Over the middle, it's Williams. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll drop back here on third down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team pings him in and brings him down. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Tries the right with a quick throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. The first play of the third quarter is a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They mix it up with a run. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the force, looking for more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. And it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception. Give the offense the football at the 42. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are often...
He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll test the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. The tight end has got it. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
On the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the handoff. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB keeper all the way. Breaks into the clear. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's James. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Going to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. To punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Looking to throw again. The ball is picked off. Now the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. You can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dumps it down to the back.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession.
Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Pressure is coming. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. He's got room to run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lawson. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
2nd down after the incompletion. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Williams. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. An important play to secure this victory, Kirk. You can debate their rankings coming in, but number one took care of business tonight and showed they belong at the top.
Well, we knew a lot of expectations were on the line here, and the number one team is the dominant team.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Brings up 2nd down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Here's another interception. They're losing track. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but